I declare the congregation open. I'm Andy Schofield, the Vice-Chancellor, and to members of the university, to guests, but very especially to those of you at the front here graduating today, it is an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you all here in person on what is a very special occasion. It's special in so many ways, and one of which, let me let you into a little secret, that this is the 29th graduation ceremony we've done over the last 2 weeks. And it's special because, in effect, it means we've had 28 full dress rehearsals in order to get this right for you graduating now. It is a great thrill, it's a great celebration, and it's particularly special to be able to celebrate your achievements given what you've all faced, and indeed we've all faced during the pandemic. But it is and has been an incredibly difficult time to be a student, and it's hard at the best of times. But we are very well aware that you will have had to overcome unprecedented challenges of your own in order to complete your degree, which is why perhaps now more than ever your graduation is a testament to your own resilience, determination, and it's come, of course, through support from tutors, lecturers, academic and professional service staff, from families and from your friends, all of whom I know will be justifiably proud of you today. Now today, we are celebrating the achievements of our students from the Faculty of Science and Technology who are receiving their doctoral degrees. And we are also giving degrees to our students from Boland College. Now, I'm sure your college has played a very important part during your time here. They're important in so many ways, providing support, providing a sense of community, a social life, and also helping to form what will, I'm sure, become lifelong friendships. They're also great for creating well-natured intercollegiate rivalry and competition, which we hope you've enjoyed too. So, whether you are here today receiving an undergraduate degree or a doctoral degree, I offer you our most sincere congratulations. I would like, particularly at this point, to mention our Chancellor's Medal winners today, Daisy Charlotte Savage and Yufei Li, about whom we will hear a little more later. But I'm particularly pleased to welcome you both to today's ceremony. Now, degree ceremonies, as you can see, are formal occasions, but ultimately they are occasions to be enjoyed. So let me encourage you to applaud our graduates as they come onto the stage. You may even feel the temptation to whoop, let it flow, as long as you do so not just with enthusiasm, but confined to the appropriate points in the ceremony. Because this is a day of celebration. It's a day that will extend, I'm pretty sure, for some of you into the night as well. And that's good, because there are no easy degrees at Lancaster. Every single one that we will be recognising today will have been earned through commitment, through dedication, and through sheer hard work. So we're celebrating the fact that each of you has proven that you have not just the intelligence, but you have the considerable resilience to rise to a challenge and to overcome it. Now, graduation ceremonies recognise that significant commitment that you will have given to your studies and chosen field. And as you step onto the stage, and you walk towards the centre of the stage, those steps are symbolic of the hard work that you've put in. So take your time, enjoy the moment. There will be a temptation to get it over and done with, I'm sure, but resist it, enjoy it. Look at the camera, there will be pictures taken of you at that point. But then as you walk from the stage outwards, it's representing too a new beginning, the new opportunities that you'll be stepping into. It is, in a graduation ceremony, a game of two halves. We recognise the end of one era, but also the beginning of a new one as you become alumni of Lancaster University. In doing so, you are joining a community of many thousands of graduates who've gone before you, coming from virtually every corner of the world. And they form a network which you will become a part of. It's a network that can provide support, advice, and even friendship throughout your lives. So do please keep in touch with Lancaster, keep in touch with us so that we can keep you in touch with that wider alumni community. Our students and our graduates are really amongst our finest ambassadors, and it's our hope that wherever your future takes you, you will continue to represent your alma mater by becoming engaged in local communities, helping us build our reputation as a world-leading institution while you are changing the world for the better. And as you make those changes, we will be doing our bit to keep up our end of the bargain, which is to secure the enduring value of the qualification you are receiving today. Now, depending on the league table you have of choice, you will find Lancaster ranked in the top dozen or so of more than 130 UK universities. And we're rising too up the international league tables, currently placed at 122nd out of more than 1,000 universities ranked in the Times Higher World Rankings. And of course, it's our ambition to go higher still into that top 100 global universities. Now, recently we've seen results published from the Research Excellence Framework, and this is an independent assessment of research quality and impact. And Lancaster has been placed 21st out of 157 universities, again in the Times Higher table. And of course, that places us above at least 8 Russell Group institutions. And it's an excellence that is revealed right across our subject and disciplinary mix. And that allows us at Lancaster to bring our research communities together to deliver answers to complex questions, the multidisciplinary, wicked problems that society faces today. So Lancaster's strength in research, in teaching, in engagement, and our investment in the student experience all come together to reflect a distinctive Lancaster University community. Lancaster is and will remain a university that is open to the world. We have a network of overseas campuses. They're in China, they're in Germany, in Ghana, and in Malaysia. And we have many regional partnerships too. And these campuses form a key part of our global community, with 1/3 of our undergraduate students studying overseas and supported with a strong mobility programme, equipping our graduates to become truly global citizens. Indeed, as I speak, there are more than 8,000 students studying with us for a Lancaster degree, but outside the United Kingdom. Here in Lancaster, we are particularly proud of the fact that we welcome students from more than 180 countries worldwide, and our staff too come from all four corners of the globe. It creates a rich diversity here, which brings us enormous benefits educationally, but it is also preparing our students for life in an increasingly global and connected society. Success, though, in whatever form it takes, is inherently about people. And behind each of the successful individuals that we will in a moment clap onto the stage will be, I'm sure, a team of family, of friends, of colleagues who've been working together to help you achieve your dreams and your aspirations. So while this is a special day, rightly focused on you and your achievements, do take time during the day to thank those whose contribution has made it possible. I'm sure it is the support and encouragement of those individuals who've made a real difference at vital points in your degree progress over the past few years. And I'm particularly delighted that so many of your friends and family can be here with us today, despite the struggles of the M6 if you were coming from the south. So today you are joining a special community. You are joining more than 150,000 others to become alumni of this great university. And it's an alumni community that expresses the very best of today's world. We have great achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people making a difference in communities both local and global, in industry and in charity, in private companies as well as in the public services. Now, you've come here from many different backgrounds, and I'm sure will go on to be living and working in very different locations. But in the end, you are part of a community that is all bound together by a single common history, a history forged here in Lancaster. And when you leave here, you will therefore be taking something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course, the friendships that you've made, the connections with tutors, lecturers, with our staff, academic and professional, the knowledge that you've gained and what you've learned from your studies. But above all, I hope that what you'll take away from Lancaster is what you've learnt about yourselves, that if you persevere, it pays off, that if you follow your dreams, you can and will achieve great things. So, congratulations once again. Enjoy this moment. I wish you all the very best for your future, whatever path you choose to take. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Science and Technology who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, please note that I will read out the graduate's name and also the title of their PhD thesis. Hajia Al-Hamhaj-Rashdi, a hybrid neutron and gamma ray imaging system. Farhad Hussein A. Al-Hamoudi, development of bioactive composite for maxillofacial repair and regeneration. Matthew Bentley, 1.55 micrometer efficient temperature insensitive gallium antimonide based lasers for telecoms applications. James Brand, the role of cognitive factors on the development and evolution of the vocabulary. James Carruthers, solubility prediction from first principles. Shirley Chung, neural activation patterns in bilingual language perception. Thomas Gaylor, exploring and designing for multisensory interactions with 3D printed food. Melanie Horton, a discourse analysis of the identity of young women in Blackpool. Iani Eliana Kairuddin, understanding the designing for trust in Bitcoin blockchain. Bethany King, advanced process control for selective laser sintering. Gary Linnett, micro-optical ring electrode. Marina Lucades, the role of children, social partners and objects triad in children's environment and learning. William Lee Miller, development of high voltage linear particle accelerators. Andrew Moore, empirical evaluation methodology for target-dependent sentiment analysis. Nicholas Shahin Nickman, development and demonstration of a device to detect battery corrosion. Luther Power, investigating human perceptual properties of shapes using 3D shapes and 2D fonts. Isaac Sanderswood, testing lepton universality by comparing the decay widths of W bosons in top quark pair events. John Scott, illuminating the dark, laboratory-based dark matter production. James Taylor, stimuli responsive liquid crystal elastomer microparticles. Drew Trivedi, electrochemical reduction of carbon dioxide. Itorobong Sunday Hudor, a reinforcement learning negotiation framework for Internet of Things. Mohammed Umair, design and evaluation of biofeedback interfaces for awareness and regulation of effect. Bethany Wainwright, symbolic understanding, language, learning and engagement in autism spectrum condition. Charles Weir, using workshops to improve security in software development teams.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Graduate College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Very well done.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Boland College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Master of Chemistry, Madeline Thorne. For the degree of Master of Engineering, Mohamed Zahin Abza. Adam Craig Armstrong. Stephen Byrne. Thomas William Henry Davenport. Richard Joseph Joyce. Madamitha Karuna Nifi. Alexander George Liptrot. Mark Kalpanath Palmer. Charles Thorogood. For the degree of Master of Physics, Luke Balmer. Matthew Berkeley. Thomas Booth. James Christopher Bullman. Benjamin Timothy Frongdingham. Ivana Grozdanova. Joe John Head. Scott Henderson. Cleo Kennedy Johnson. Joshua Newell. Stuart O'Neill. Alexander Smith. Benjamin Thacker. Robin Thorkilsden. Rowan Thwaites. Ben Turner. Charlie Wells. For the degree of Master of Science, Jasmine Mary Albert. William Tom Bennett. George Arthur Bonney. James Cummings. Blaine Dodd. Kieran Lomas. Jack Gabriel Meller. Grace Elizabeth Mooring. James Neal. Owen Simmons. Casper Stepniak. Daniel Stollier. Benjamin Oliver Parker Walton. Alexander Woodhouse. Lucia Fernandez. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Abigail Agoro. Harry Sebastian Aldous. Natalie Aldred. Helena Antoneva. Saba Asala. Isabel Louise Bettis. Diana Bezuyeskita. Emily Bond. Sophia Bond. Callum Bowes. Karen Bradley. Patricia Berzach. Erin Carey. Ines K. Siskfak. Carolina Sella Sobral. Hershen. Salomina Lydia Helboska. Alice Cleave. Finn Clutton. Jane Elizabeth Cook. Joseph Cotton. Neve Craig. Megan Craven. Nicholas Crawshaw. Cody Crosby. Zarius Davenport. Laura Emily Dawson. Yu Deng. Katharina Dias Bided Ruga Tashiru. Molly Faye Diggle. Victoria Claire Dillon. Yushi Ding. Thomas William Francis Doe. Marta Alexandra Dominios Dias. Matthew Dowling. Nicole Duffy. M.O. Duncan. Phoebe Rose Dunshire. Joseph Gabriel Durkin. Megan Alexandra Evans. Zoe Fair. Libby Rebecca Farrell. Ella Finch. Luke Finlow. Kelsey Ford. Isabel Forsyth. Lauren Louise Foster. Jolita Farrell. Matilda Jocelyn Gallen Henriques Koto. Georgine Zhao. Poppy Elizabeth Gibbs. Stephen Weir Gibson. Jack Aidan Gregory. Xian Jiang. Noah George Hay. Talia Lauren Jenna Griffiths. Ophelia Harriman. William Harris. Zoe Amy Harrison. Sian Elizabeth Hayward. Mirius Heneas Dreyer. Emma Jane Hickman. Sophia Stephanie Young Hidesham. Zoe Kate High. Isabel Jade Holder. Michaela Islami. Shule Jai. Molly Grace Ann Jones. Adam Kaya. Jasper Curtin. Rethita Lallis Thomas. Nathan Learn. Spila Lorencic. Matthew Lowe. Olivia Manfredi. Thomas Marshall. Laurie Joy Matthews Gibson. Abby Ferrari Matthews. Demetrius Meris. Ziya Mi. Deon Miller. Alice Margaret Ruby Mitchell. Byron Thomas Mitchell. So Ola Mukuneti. Nicholas Andrew Morris. Jade Murphy. Daisy B. Nurburn-Munn. Ash Oliver Newby. Don Florian Curenzo. Abby Maria Oates. Loic Olivier. Jessica Oyenuga. Callum George John Paris. Rachel Louise Phillips. Matthew Harvey Picken. James Ponder. Francesca Ribeiro. Ran Rain. Theodore Luke Robertson. Thomas Rose. James Rouse. Samuel Caton Jackson. Kesnia Sanutseva. Paula Samarithin Marino. Daisy Charlotte Savage. Isabel Seaman Ward. Afra Yasmin Shabira. Isha Sheikh. Krista Francis Shaw. Mariam Sidat. Daniel Sinclair. Evelyn Skip. Claudia Sokolowski. Adam James Stowe. Huang Hui Trong. Jacob Taylor Black. Isaac Richard Thompson. Lara Grace Thornton. Maria Tiszpanska. Bethan Tai. Shauna Vera. Natasha Wall. Alexander James Walsh. Sarah Louise Walsh. Caris Lee Whitlow. Gemma Alice Wicks. Stanislav Vigitbitsky. Alice Kate Williams. Rebecca Wilson. Tyler James Wilson. Oliver Winder. Sean Ryan Mandura Wong. Yuling U. Winston James Wyatt. Rio Yoniyama. Svetselina Ivlova Yordanova. Zayu Zhang. Zhangyu Zhu. Zhongyi Zhu.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Boland College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to all of you. Well done.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Boland College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Leila Ahmed. Thomas Jolliffe. Stuart Manning. Callum Sayer. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Indra Ajute. Paul Bainbridge. Eleanor Bater. Silene Biki. Jack William Bellis. Baredian Berwatas. Ryan Blackledge. Emily May Bowden. Kieran Paul Brady. Ellis Lauren Breeze. Ben Carriette. Ethan Mingwei Chong. Lucy Maisie Stefanin Cruikshank. Brooklyn DeGrishy. James William Dixon. Tayyab Ejaz Mustach. Harrison Haig. Gigi Fuller Howard. Rebecca Jackson. Yushan Fai. Apologies. Shufan Lai. Toby William Long. Matthew Edward London. Rohan Lo. Abigail Malcolm. Ryan James Mutfun. Lewis William Miller. Marco Miskic. Ben Norris. Andre Obamwamiyai. Ethan Byron Ord. Miwas Jan Thitha. Adam Ponting. Hannah Piper. Jack Hopper. Zainab Sadiq. Joshua Patrick Salmon. Antoni Skubish. Gabrielle Heldon Timothy Thornton. Ishak Tolte. Lauren Jane Woff. Joseph Webb. Joe Moon Whitehead. Qianhao Huang. Guillermo Brooklyn. Fleur Louise Wilden. Lanxing Huang. Zeyu Zhang. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Tamsin Akponwe. Laura Hazel Atkinson. Keris Ellie Carter. Lauren Casson. Molly Corliss. Luke Benjamin Gardiner. James Gabriel Glenister. Caitlin Monrose Graham. Jack Adam William Hayburn. Yushan Huang. Yusuf Hanid Esses Sasley. Ryan Thomas Little. Megan Louise Longdon. Julie Mandalena Machenek. Ethan MacDonald. Lucy McWilliam. Cameron Terence Miller. Elsa Louise Newell. Sylvia Sandera Ojay Ako. Callum Ross Penman. Maria Peru. Homera Shazad. Phoebe Ann Vibrans. Abby Meeting Walker. Dominique Marie West. Jane Hannah Rita Wilden Scully.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Boland College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Very well done, all of you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present this member of the Faculty of Science and Technology who is worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Elnaz Shanipur Yadushani. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present the following students who are eligible to receive the Chancellor's Medal for exceptional merit in their programmes of study. Daisy Charlotte Savage. Yufei Lai.
Our ceremony is very nearly at a close. We've had some carefully choreographed steps across the stage, some fist bumps and handshakes, some placards waved. It's been a great celebration, and you've been remarkably restrained, I have to say. And I think the 28 dress rehearsals have pretty much paid off. It is a great celebration. I'm always deeply moved by so many aspects of this ceremony. It's a great privilege of my job to be able to do this. Firstly, when we hear the titles of the PhD theses and you know the blood, sweat and tears that goes in to producing the original research that you need to do to get a PhD, that research will go on and transform the world, I'm sure, and transform many fields. That's great. But actually even more moving is the smiles, the stern nervousness, but actually the stories of success that we celebrate with each person walking across the stage. It gives me great optimism to think, as you go out into the world, our new and latest graduates, that you are going there to change the world and to change it for the better. It's a very optimistic moment. In just a few seconds, I will close the ceremony, but I wonder if you will just indulge me for a few moments, because, as I said, this is the 29th ceremony, and a lot of work has gone in behind the scenes. You see a number of us dressed up at the front, and I'm very grateful to my colleagues who support us all on the stage. They're the very visible element of what happens, and among them are my colleague, Professor Dame Sue Black, who has managed 29 out of 29 ceremonies, and also Professor Jane Taylor, who slipped up and managed only 27. But behind that are a whole load of unseen people. Unseen, but possibly heard. So I'm very grateful to our band, the Baker Street Brass. Thank you very much for all that you've done. For Michael Wynne, who's our organist, again behind the scenes, but a fantastic addition. And now I will give up, because if I name so many mothers, we will be here all evening and you will miss out on your celebration. But there are people doing sound, people giving out degree certificates, ushers. There are people handling the tickets, last-minute adjustments, and I know a number of you found it difficult to come and had to change ceremony, etc. All of that happens seamlessly behind the scenes. There's the alumni teams who look after you as you graduate and go beyond, but also have looked after our honorary graduates and our alumni award winners. So many people do so much to make this the success that it is. It's been run this year by Anna Mackenzie, who has for the first time taken on that job, but has done so with the largest set of ceremonies that we've ever had. So Anna, thank you for all the work that you've done. So please, thank you. There are countless others, but it's made possible by our wonderful students, our wonderful graduates. So a final round of applause really for our graduating cohort. And now could I ask you all to stand for the final closing part of the ceremony. I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.